What's up, everybody? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 3, Episode 4. Not too exciting this week. It's like watching an old ghetto-ass version of All My Children, just with all black folks. That shit is a dramatization, like Cedric the Entertainer. Remember he was talking about people that smoke. It's a dramatization that is this show. But anyway, y'all, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, first up we got Tammy and Waka. Now, Waka just got home from tour. I was looking at Waka. You know, he is... Look, if we could just scrub him down, cut his locks off, and put him in like a 3-month detox, I'm telling you, that Waka would be a good-looking brother. He's a good-looking guy. He just... so fucked up looking all the time. I never could see it. Plus, you never really can see his face because he has so much hair around his face. He's a cute little guy. But how old is Waka, y'all? Y'all know I don't do young babies. And I know he got to be a young baby. I normally don't even pay people with locks, like men with locks, attention because I'm not attracted to men with locks. But he's a good looking guy. They talking about this wedding. Y'all know that Deb wants to give him away at it. She asked him if he cool with that, and he was just like, nah, I'm a grown-ass man. Shit, I could just go to the courthouse. As a matter of fact, Walker just want a baby. Anyway, y'all, it's dinner time with Deb, and y'all know what the fuck time it is, okay? Any time that Deb got something to say, goddamn it, we gonna listen. We got a different Deb this week. Okay, I don't know if it's because it was so much love in the air and everything, but she was softer. She was more like the mama. I was just like, oh... We fucking need, where's D-Lo at? Let D-Lo come piss Deb off real fast for us again. But yeah, Deb got started on her plans.
Oh, I want to talk about this wedding. I'm giving away my son, and she's giving away her daughter. She's gaining a son, and I'm gaining a daughter.
Tammy just glad that Deb like her now, because evidently when Tammy and Walker first got together, Deb wasn't really feeling her too much. Now, it got a little strange, the conversation, and, you know, it got real heavy real quick, and I was just like, what happened? You know, and then Deb was kind of one of them ones that like to talk in riddles and shit, so then I was lost. So, you know, Deb was just like,
there's two kinds of women in this world. One who sees the front door. You know, the one that you bring the mother, and one who never comes through the door. And you came through the door. And I know in the beginning it was rough.
Oh my God, it's just now making sense to me. Okay, so you bring home the one that you want to meet your mama, and then it's the hoes that you don't bring home. Y'all see? See how we together, we figure shit out. I guess Walker brought her home, and Deb wasn't nice to her at first, but then, you know, once Deb got to, you know, really talking to her and everything, she grew to love the girl. Tammy lets us know that she felt pretty much that same way, you know, and y'all, Deb can't take it. She was just like,
oh, I'm sorry. Like, seriously.
So then we was back on track again, and y'all, everybody was feeling it. Deb was hugging her, and, you know, Deb, you know, we know Deb liked to talk in riddles again. Deb started up once more.
But you know what that is. Yesterday's news that they sell in today's paper.
So like I said, y'all, Deb is feeling all soft and mushy and everything, okay? She want to walk her son down the aisle. She want to put his hand in Tammy mama hand, and she want Tammy mama to put Tammy's hand in her hand, and you know, it's all this hand exchanging and shit. Y'all, really? You ever been to a fucking wedding where they just be doing too much? You be sitting there like...
I get to see my son step to the plate and ask someone to marry him. Oh God, this is so big for me.
I was just like, why is it so big for you, damn?
Someone is coming in and taking my baby away.
That damn Deb was feeling the love, wasn't she? Somebody go find Kurt. Y'all, that scene with Scrappy running to Bambi's house was so dramatic. That's why I said it was a soap opera. I ain't even really gonna get, you know, too much into that. I mean, she had a miscarriage, and, you know, those type of things are not nothing to joke about. One of her reps, you know, put out proof that she did have a miscarriage, and, you know, she wasn't faking for the show or whatever. And, you know, she said she had a miscarriage. She had a miscarriage. Those things are traumatic for people. Even if you didn't want to have a baby, like she said, she wasn't really wanting to have a baby. But, you know, after you lose a part of you, it is a lot. So, you know, we not gonna laugh, we not gonna joke about it and everything. Even Mama D has sense enough to come over there and try to, you know, help the girl through it. You know, Mama D even shares that she had a miscarriage at one point in her life, and, you know, so this was a bonding moment for Mama D and Bambi. She brings soup, no poison. That's it. But yeah, we not even gonna get the girl pregnant for 2 episodes. No little Scramby. Kirk is celebrating with Stevie and Benzino that the little baby is his. What the boy name is? Lil Caden. No, that's not his name. What's his name? What's his name, y'all? I don't remember. Carter. They at the damn sports bar, and they giving him advice on how to make his relationship work. Anytime you got Stevie J telling you need to go to see a psychologist, I'm just like, really? You really got to be fucked up for Stevie J to be giving you advice. You know how the shit is gonna play out. They got this cute little waitress. I think her name was Jasmine. She looks dead on my daughter's friend, Lil Mari. I mean, she looks just like her. Oh my God, my daughter's friend, little 12, 13-year-old little girl. I mean, anyway, y'all, that ain't got shit to do with nothing. The girl is over there, and Kirk has this bright idea that this is gonna be the girl that he hires as the nanny. They trying to tell him, no, that's not a good idea, but this is Kirk's gift to Rashida, okay? He trying to make things easier for Rashida to go back to play music. I mean, what is wrong with that, y'all? Why y'all can't see it the same way as Kirk? Are you getting mad? You are? Good, because that's what he wants you to be. Later on, y'all, I came with this. Okay, Rashida gets home, and lo and behold, who is at Rashida's house but Lil Jasmine? Okay, Jasmine sitting on the couch with Kirk. They over there just as snuggly and cozy as can be with little baby Caden, Carter, on his lap. On her lap. Rashida gets in there, she sees the girl, I know that Kirk don't have this random sitting up. Girl, if you don't quit all that fucking talking now and go snatch that baby up out that bitch lap, I was just like, ain't no way out of this shit is so foul on so many levels, that's why his shit is bullshit, because you mean to tell me you gonna be all calm and then be like, no disrespect, boo. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Disrespect all that I can today, okay? Get the fuck up out of my house, give me my goddamn baby and get out of here. Bitch had the nerve to say, I was under the impression that you guys were separated and co-parenting. Bitch, do it look like we separated? We in this fucking house together. Get your motherfucking ass up out of here. So she leaves, and then Rashida's like, I should just slap you in your face. And he was just like, well, why you want to slap me in the face, Rashida? Like, why you want to do that, Rashida? And she was just like, you gonna be bringing this bitch and look like that's somebody you want to fuck? And I was just like, I'm gonna tell you what, that baby would have been dizzy from all the fucking jostling I'd have had from going off on him and still holding tight to that baby. You know how you be arguing and you still had a baby in your fucking arm. That baby all looking around and the whole thing be just spit up milk and shit because you just done shook him up. But I bet y'all have told his motherfucking ass off, but I'm telling you. Y'all already know. I don't even know why I'm going through all this with Rashida and Kirk, because that shit is just a mess. But you know how shit always ends with them, he just walk off with the fucking face like, well, Rashida, I'm just saying, you sons. He always just walk off like, well, Rashida, that's it. I'm so sick of Kirk and Rashida. Now, Carly Red and her friend Kalina, I think that was the girl's name. All these K's and shit. Kalina, the girl from Dirty Money. Y'all know I used to love me some Dirty Money. That last train to Paris. Last train to Paris. Talking too fast. That shit used to be the jam. But anyway, she's at, I thought it was a hair show. My girlfriend thought it was a kiosk at a mall. I'm thinking like, what kiosk is going to be selling Carly's makeup at some mall regularly? But whatever it was, they was at some place. And Rashida was there. And I was like, oh, this is a fucking motley crew. Since when did Carly and Rashida get close? And where the hell did this Kalina girl come from? Is this somebody they trying to introduce to the guests? Y'all, I'm telling you. So anyway, they talking about Carly's line of makeup. How many of you guys is itching to buy some of Carly's makeup too? You neither? Alright. They start up on her relationship with Jock, okay? And Carly is just going on and on about how she like him and everything, but she just can't help it because she's just so jealous and she's so thirsty and she's so dilapidated and she's so hungry and she's so starved and she's so dry and she's so wilted and so withdrawn. And this bitch is the most thirstiest motherfucker I have ever seen on this entire planet. You done sold your ass out so bad that it looked like you would take like a fucking head first dive off a building into a mattress just so that some fucking man will be with you, okay? This show makes her look so bad, Okay, and so hard up for a man that it is not even funny. Now, you want to know why I call her dry and dilapidated and thirsty and wilted and all that? Okay, she meets later on with Jock. Okay, she all soft-voiced and apologetic. Okay, she wants to mend fences with Jock. Okay, she was tripping. He walks in there, he ain't really there for her. Okay, she's just like, you know, trying to talk to him, and she's trying to grab his hand, and he's just like, bitch, let go of my hand, don't touch me. Okay, and she was just like, well, I just wanted to say I apologize. I was tripping, I was wrong, and I just tried to make you jealous. He was just like, bitch, ain't nobody got time to be sitting up here playing games with you. I mean, you trying to make me jealous. I wasn't really jealous, I was just pissed. So then she's just like, well, you know, give me another chance. Think of all of these wonderful times we've had together in these 8 months. Think of all of the things that you gonna lose. And he was just like, no, you need to think about all the good times that you had with me and all the shit you gonna lose. You ain't got shit. Carly, you should have thought about all this a long time ago. Okay, so clearly all this groveling that she doing, that shit ain't working. Okay, so she got to pull out the big guns. She grabbed his hand and started licking all on his fucking fingers and everything. I was just like, because I wonder, what y'all think them fingers taste like? Ass, salt, dirt, boogers, scalp. But Dusty, man, you put a fucking cape on this bitch, she would be super thirsty. She get up, y'all. She tongue him down. She got her hands all in his lap. She feel. I mean, this is all at the restaurant. Okay, just so that she could try to get back in his good graces with a nigga that she don't trust, that she thinks fucking everybody, but she going through all this to be back with him, y'all. It don't make no sense. I'm telling you. And tell me, why did they have the damn church offering music playing while all this was going down? Like, this was supposed to be a sexy time, and they had the tithes and offering music playing. I'm telling y'all, this show. So, yeah, you know, Jock breaks down because he can't resist the pussy of an old bitch. I'm telling y'all, these 43-year-old bitches got it going on. Y'all young heifers gonna learn today. Oh, shit, I'm just playing. I mean, you know, I just can only speak for myself. Shit. Anyway, y'all, so they go see the house. Okay, and we got Kadia there. Okay, Kadia got 10 jobs. She's a Heyman. Bitch is a fucking stylist. She's a damn real estate agent. She's a driver. She's a tax preparer. Was I the only motherfucker that was confused that she was showing a house that supposedly he had done already bought? Didn't he say they was closing on in 2 weeks? Why are we still acting like we looking for something? So anyway, they go in the house. They looking at the house. Carly's all over Jock. Okay, can we have sex here, baby? Can we do it here? You know, because she's so fucking insecure about the fact that, you know, Kadia there. And, you know, she just knows there's something off, that Kadia did something with Jock. Okay, so Jock goes off somewhere to go look at the speaker system or some shit like that. And Carly was just like, well, I just want to know, are you fucking my man? Girl was just looking at her like, excuse me? And she was just like, you know, are you fucking my man? And she was like, you asked me if I had sexual relations. And she was just like, all right, Monica Lewinsky, all I want to know is if you fucking my man, because I know he get around and I know you do too. And the girl was just like, yeah, I fuck him every single night. Okay. So then Carly swings her purse at her, and if that bitch ain't did a fucking long jump leap at Carly, and they just run off, and then you see security come running up. I'm telling you, I was cracking up on that part. She could have got her thick ass to Carly, because that girl was thick. When you see the next week's episode, when the security picked her up, that bitch was full and plump. She looked like a baby with fat knees, you know. She was gonna fuck Carly up, but telling you that Carly, oh, I'm so embarrassed for her. Okay, she just gives us 43-year-old women a bad name. Alright, you guys, Stevie J taking this girl out because she feels unappreciated, okay? And he feels like he needs to butter her up because, you know, he got some shit to lay on her. First things first, let's clear up this little marriage date thing, okay? Because y'all was going to pin that nigga to the wall with the fact that he said June 29th. I can't tell you how many people left that in my comments, okay? So, he said June 29th last week. It was supposed to be July 29th, okay? So we got that straight, okay? We just gonna write that off as him being a man, and he, you know, he just can't get caught up in the particulars like the day that he got married. He's all charming her up, you know, he's telling her he wants to have a big wedding with the big white dress and the celebrations and all of that, but, you know, they gotta get their money right. You know, the show has been off a long time from last season, and I guess, you know, once you ain't on the air, you know, not too many clubs is trying to pick you back up and put you out there for promotion and shit. So yeah, you know, they got to get this wet.
Like he always say.
We got to get the bookings going and get everything back rolling right, because Jocelyn is the fucking money maker. Ain't nobody paying money to see Stevie J. So, you know, Jocelyn, she's with it. I still want my big white wedding, but at the end of the day, me and Stevie are already married. There's money to be made. We can have this big celebration anytime. So Jocelyn is on board now with the bookings. Now the bookings, that would be Don's responsibility. Or as Jocelyn so fondly calls her, is the bitch. And what it sounds like is them two, you know, Don and Jocelyn was working together, and for whatever reason the shit went sour. And I'd be willing to bet it was because Don was supposed to be the manager. Y'all remember last season when Jocelyn couldn't even be bothered with Stevie J, and she was making so much money. Her and Don was on the scene, and they was making all this money, and you know, Stevie J wasn't in it. Okay, well then when Stevie J and Jocelyn decided to make nice and get back together, well, I have a feeling that they probably tried to oust Don out of this whole little makeup here. It don't sound like it was any contracts written. It sounded like it was just some friends working together on some old nigga shit. And this is what happens when you try to put shit together like this. Okay, bitch, write it down and sign it. Now you just got Don out there willy-nilly, okay, just running amok, as we will see later. I don't think that Don is capable of coming to the next level with me. I met the bitch at a strip club. Get a bitch a job, but she not professional. Bitches act like they can't change, but I'm trying to change. Why can't you change? See, there's more to that statement that we understand right now. I have a feeling we're going to find out a little bit more about what that means later. But Stevie J, he was just like, okay, well, you know, we need to stay professional. Did you fire her? The bitch can't get in contact with me because when she calls, it's going to say, oops, this is Don calling Jocelyn. Bitch, you dead in Jocelyn's eye. Goodbye. And Stevie J is just like, nah, baby, I really want this to be an amicable split. I was just like, an amicable split? An amicable split, y'all. Not amicable. It's cool and Nene. Well, you can fire the bitch because I don't feel like talking to the bitch. And I'm not going to talk to the bitch because I don't like the bitch. The bitch is done in my books. The bitch is dead. Before we even get to the fact that the bitch is a booking agent, let's not let it slide by us that this old unprofessional asshole is just telling all her fucking clients' business, okay? I hope you don't think that anybody that's watching this show is gonna ever take you seriously enough to hire your motherfucking ass. If we think that our relationship, our business relationship is gone sour, and you gonna decide to go to the enemy and tell all our business? Absolutely not. But you know what? For the show, we'll take it. You ain't getting no fucking job with us, though. But yeah, we gonna take it today. And that damn Don is a piece of work, okay? This morning, it looked like, on Twitter, it looked like somebody hacked into Jocelyn's Twitter account, put all these pictures up of her with all these bruises and shit on her neck and scratches on her face. And it say some tweet like, Stevie won't stop hitting me, y'all. Why don't he stop hitting me and doing shit? You know, it's obvious that she didn't write it. But whatever it is, it's a whole bunch of shit coming out from her phone. Either somebody stole her phone or hacked her phone or got into some shit and copied it down. Text messages and all of that. Sound like it's the work of Don, okay? Don is definitely... Don is that bitch about it, I guess. But anyways, back to the show. Don come right out and say, yeah, Stevie and Jocelyn think that they ain't nobody gonna stoop to their level. But you know what? I'm gonna get on that fucking level right along with them. She says they really ain't married, that they don't own their house, that, you know, they just a fraud and a fake and all of this. The ring is not from Stevie J, it's from a previous boyfriend. And, you know, I was kind of skeptical on that because, you know, we've been seeing this ring for some time now. Why ain't no boyfriend showed up and said that he gave it to her? If anything, I think Jocelyn just bought the damn ring and said that was her wedding ring. But, and you know Mimi, y'all Mimi co-signing because, you know, shit, Mimi been, you know, public enemy number one for for so long with this shit, this porn tape. She is just like, God damn it, I'm fixing to just, you know, if I get a chance to stick it to Stevie J and Jocelyn, then why won't you? And damn it, I don't blame her. The day that whole thing went on Twitter, he texted me like an hour before and said, I need to talk to you about the next stunt that I'm about to pull. So y'all, they all up in arms about Stevie J and Jocelyn lying, okay? And I'm thinking like, what the fuck is it that big of a deal for? I will say that not all marriages are public record, okay? At least in California, you can file a confidential marriage license or you can file a public marriage license. I know because when my husband and I got married, we decided to do confidential, bitches. Wasn't no reason for it other than it sounded better to us to have a confidential marriage license, and it was only because somebody asked us, somebody was like, you can file a private confidential and nobody will be able to go, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's what we gonna do. So yeah, there are some states that allow you to file a confidential marriage license. I don't know if Georgia is one of those ones, but yeah, you can do it in California. So technically, if they would have got their asses married in California, and I might be giving y'all a little hint, Jocelyn and Stevie J, if you watching, you can say that you got married as confidential and nobody can see it. But we know that didn't happen. So later on, Stevie J meets with Benzino, and they talking about the business and how Don got, Jocelyn's shit all fucked up. And Benzino was just like, well, enough about that. Let's talk about this magazine. This was a shameless plug for his Hip Hop Weekly. Yes, the magazine, the one that had Jocelyn and Stevie J on the cover, did really big numbers. And because of that, Benzino would like to reward Stevie J with a partnership in the magazine. And I was just like, okay, Benzino, Stevie J got cash flow issues. You really want to tie yourself up even more. Y'all already got this damn bar and grill. Now you fix to get yourself even more tied up with this goddamn magazine that don't nobody buy any fucking way. Later on, Stevie J meets up with Don because he gonna fire her. That nigga get there to the goddamn restaurant, and honey, Don is ready for that ass, okay? She got a fucking folder full of shit that say that he a fake and a fraud and a phony, how he don't own his house, how he renting a Bentley, how he renting a Mercedes Benz, and she know the real owners of the damn house. Okay, she gonna show him the text message that she printed out of Jocelyn saying that they really not married and how they just did it to get on the cover of the goddamn magazine. Did y'all see how Stevie J folded that shit up? He was just like, well, we gonna put this away so the cameras can't see this at all. She was just like, you ain't got shit going on. He was just like, what you mean? I'm partners in the Hip Hop Weekly. You need to go and make music. Aren't you a producer? Okay, you ain't had a hit since Ronald Reagan was in the office. I was like, this bitch was ready for him. He couldn't get a fucking word in edgewise. I was like, oh, he is did. Okay, modacious, scratch the neck. Did everybody don't say that, y'all. That mean when you just stupid. I post Stevie J. I was embarrassed for him because, honey, Don was reading him left or right. But, yeah, we got all that settled, right? We straight on Don and Stevie J, right? Somebody tell me what the fuck was that on her chest, okay? Is it a goddamn tattoo of a turned off television tube? That shit was just a big ass black square. I was just like, girl, did you hear something there you didn't like, so they just scratched that shit out? You do know that they can remove tattoos, right? That shit was a fucking big ass black square. I was like, what made her decide to do that? That shit look a mess. And somebody tell me why she was 10 shades darker in the confessional than when she was talking on the regular show. I was just like, that bitch looked like a fucking gold charm. She was so goddamn bronzed up. You could have put that bitch on your neck, hung her around, just let her hang up there like a charm. She was so damn dark in the confessionals. Anyway, y'all, later on, y'all, Jocelyn, she's practicing in the studio. She said because her daddy put a damn studio in there for her to rehearse. And while we on Jocelyn, we might as well address this fucking hair, okay? Why the fuck was it so big? Did this shit have to be so Donna Summered out? It was a skinnier Donna Summer curl. Donna Summers used to be fuller and everything, but them bangs and all that big, y'all know. Stevie J comes in there and she's just like, hi, daddy. I hate when women call men daddy. I refuse to call a man daddy. I ain't gonna do it. I don't care if we fucking in the middle of the throes of passion and you say, call me daddy. I'm telling you, for some reason, my mouth just ain't gonna say it. It just ain't gonna do it. So, Stevie J was just like, I met with the old booking broad. Don't want to talk about her. Don't want to talk about her. Because you shouldn't have been there in the first place. Stevie gets to thinking, you know what, baby, you right. I don't want to talk about the bitch either. Good. Let that bitch be there in the grave. Because that's where she need to be at. Then he tells her about, the cover of Hip Hop Weekly that did so well that he got his partnership. Benzino offered her and she was just like, for real? That's good, baby. Congratulations. See, now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Making money and taking care of business. He want to do a 10-page spread on Jocelyn, okay? Because from his words, he got to keep his baddest bitch in the spotlight. All right, you guys, that's it. wasn't going to talk about it too much, and still not going to talk about it too much, but last week why the videos didn't come like they normally would is because I had a death in my family. It was actually in my husband's family, and I had to tend to that. So that was the reason why you didn't get a top of the blogs. And I did mention it on Instagram, but I guess people missed it. So people were still kind of asking me what was going on with videos and all that. I didn't do it because I had other stuff going on. People still want to know my feelings on shit that, you know what, that stuff is so old now. I'm like not going to do a video about all of the stuff that happened last week because it's old news now. Shit is resolved. Stuff is moved on. The shit with Beyonce and Jay-Z. I understand that you guys wanted to get something from me from it. But yeah, you know, sometimes other shit is more important. So that is why I didn't do a video, and I won't be doing a video. So don't be in my comments asking me if I'm going to do a video on Beyonce and Jay-Z and Solange unless something else happens, you know, in these next couple of days. I can say a whole lot more about it, but I'm going to keep my tongue together because it ain't going to come out right today. That's it, though. We going to, you know, if everything fares out right this week, we'll get the videos like regular this week, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. All right. All right. Guys, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, rock stars. Bye.